Hey everyone, so today's topic is on the love and light movement and what exactly that is, and also the unhealthy version of the love and light movement. So we've all heard someone say that particular sentence to us, and perhaps we have also said that particular sentence to someone else or others. And for me, it's a really interesting sentence to say, or to have someone say it to you. Send it love and light. Okay, so let's break that down. When we are sending someone love and light, I think intentionally it means that we are sending them love, we're thinking of them, we feel for them, we want to connect, we are there for them, we're supporting them. And the light is just a way of energetically sending beautiful, healthy, loving energy towards someone. So, if someone was to pass away and we say sending love and light, that is that way of saying, I'm here for you, I love you, I want to support you, and I'm trying to energetically send energy and good intentions your way. But when we look at the unhealthy movement of love and light going towards someone who has hurt you, either mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, whatever that is, and someone says to you, you've got to send that person love and light and you've got to forgive that person, this is where I feel that movement can be very damaging to an individual, because in order for someone to be telling you that, they don't know what you have gone through. They don't know what you have experienced. And it's easy to just say, or forgive that person or let it go. But at the same time, if you could let it go or could forgive that person, you would. And not everyone deserves forgiving. And forgiveness takes time to actually really move through. So it's so important that when you are on the receiving end of someone toxic or something's happened to you that is very painful for you and it's brought you trauma, it's very important that you work through those emotions and you work through that trauma. Because if you were to just go, I don't want to think about it, it was too painful, and so the right thing to do would be to send them love and light and be on their way. But all that is doing is actually bypassing the very important steps that you need to take as the individual to be able to detach in a healthy way from that person and hopefully move into a place of acceptance. So acceptance doesn't mean you forgive and forget. Acceptance means that person isn't taking up the space in your head anymore. Acceptance means that you accept that person for who they are or what they did, but you won't forget that, because that's imprinted in your soul in what happened to you. And it's very damaging to look at it as in, I can send them love and light and off I go. Because if you don't feel that way, those words aren't aligning to what you actually truly feel. And like I said, you don't have to forgive everyone that has hurt you. You just don't have to participate with that person anymore. When we look at the word forgiveness, in order for us to forgive someone, we have to have worked through what that was and how we felt in that. Because we can't get to forgiveness until we're able to work through all those stages. If we were to just turn around after someone hurt us and said, okay, I forgive you, I'll take you back, or again, let's move forward. What that's saying is, how you treated me is okay, and I'm allowing you back in my life again. If that person continues to do that, then that's a different story, because I feel like, I look at it like, if someone does something wrong by me once, I can forgive them, maybe, yes. If they do it twice, shame on them. If they do it 3 times or more, shame on me. Because I'm the one who's choosing or allowing that to keep coming back in my field. And if I was to say, okay, that person really hurt me, I'm not going to have that happen again, I need to work through those emotions, and I have to sit in that uncomfortableness for as long as that takes. Because if I was to bypass, that means I'm denying myself. I'm rushing things or moving things along for the sake of that other person, rather than truly listening to how I feel in a situation, and to allow myself to experience everything I need to go through to come to a decision of, do I want to forgive that person? Can I forgive that person? Do they deserve to be forgiven? How will this impact me? Can I get to the place of accepting they are who they are, and I'm not going to participate with that person any longer? And if I can get to that place, that is a good place to be in. Do I then want to send love and light to someone? Not necessarily. What I want to be doing is removing any negative charge that I'm experiencing, so that I can energetically unhook from that person. I don't need to be sending love and light. I need to be sending myself the love and light and the strength to be able to energetically unhook, so that I'm not carrying the negative charge from that person anymore. They are not taking up rent in my head and causing me to continually rethink, relive, and experience. So the love and light is coming to me. The unhooking then allows energetically the separation. And it's through that separation that is the detaching. That's the healthy part. And the unhealthy part of somebody saying, just find forgiveness, let it go, forgive and forget, love and light, is the product of bypassing, because they haven't dealt or processed the experience and what is actually going on. So the love and light movement is a very fast way of going from, this is an awful experience that happened, I don't want to sit in the uncomfortableness, so I'm going to go to the point of, I'm just going to say I forgive them and let it go and remove it from my mind. And that is what's known as bypassing. And it's very unhealthy, because it doesn't go away. It just builds up. When another thing happens, it keeps coming up again, until you are actually able to sit and process all of those emotions and all of those feelings in a healthy way for yourself. If we talk about layers and levels of consciousness, and in order to truly, completely forgive, completely accept, we need to be in a place of unconditional love. And while many of us like to think we are in that place of unconditional love, it's not very common for us to sit in that place of unconditional love for a long period of time. We will have moments of unconditional love, but it's very unlikely for us to sit in a place of unconditional love, because we have programs, we have beliefs, we have experiences, we have memories. All of these things play a role in how we choose to love, what impacts us, and how we are able to move forward or not. So while it's nice to think of the idea of unconditional love, and I can forgive and I can forget and I can let go and I can move forward, we have to make sure that if we are in that place, that it's actually truly genuinely coming from the place of unconditional love, rather than the place of bypassing to get to a place that isn't really existing for you and won't work. And I hope videos like this have given you some guidance and clarity. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And if you have liked it, hit the thumbs up button. Thanks for your time.